Hi there, so we have our last Christine Karon eyes page. I'm sure you're ready for these to be finished by now. So I have already done blue, green and brown. I'll pop those in the description box below in case you're interested. We're going to do violet today because I did do a poll and I asked you guys that had watched and you said yes please. So we're going to do our violet. I've moved on to Fairy and Fantasy 3 because I kind of was running out of eyes, to be honest. And we're going to do this fairy dust page for a little bit of fun. Again, I'm going to use Prismas, and if you watch to the end of the video, we've got a bonus set of eyes for you. Someone did mention a colour they'd like to see, so I'm going to add that into this video as well, just for you guys, seeing as you're so fantastic. I'm using Prisma again, and I've got here Parma Violet 1008, 1026 grade lavender, black grape in 996, and I am again using the same grey tones in espresso 1099, 1052 warm grey 30%, and I've got noir, which is black, 935. So we're going to take our darkest purple, which is black grape. You can see this is a favourite of mine. And as always, we're going to place that around the eye edge, fading it off and out, and into the darkest parts of the grey scale. Just cover over that dark grey. As I've said before, for these to be most effective, you need to cover up the grey properly and just really get rid of it. Oh, I hope you guys are keeping well. I know there's been a lot of eye videos going on, and I'm sorry for that, but I know people had wanted to see this kind of thing, so thought I'll do them all at once, get them all dropped at once, so that if there is a certain eye colour, you're not waiting ages for it to appear. I've enjoyed doing them, to be honest, although I now have an awful lot of whips to add to my collection. If any of you saw the whip video that I did not so long since, challenging myself to finish my whips, I now have a few more. We're going to move on to this Parma Violet, and we're just going to bring that in from the darker purple and cover some of that lighter grey tone. I'll tell you what guys, let's bring ourselves all the way in. I think that will be better for you, won't it? I've shown plenty of videos adding a reflected colour to them. I'm going to leave these just as violet so you can see how I do them without adding that in. And of course, if you wanted to add, say you were doing her dress in pink and you wanted to add pink, or you're going to make this glow yellow, that would be really nice. You could, I think I've just changed my mind. If this was glowing yellow, you could add a little yellow band underneath just here. That would be nice. We're then going to move on to that palest purple, which I've got the grade lavender. So you can see, I'm sure, at this point in the series just how simply done yet effective these eyes are. Really nice and easy to do with the grayscale in there. A lot of the work is done for you. You're just finishing off what Christine has started. So we go back to our deepest purple now, and we're going to really build that back up, add it right down the sides, across the top, blend it off and out. Really make sure you've got that contrast in there. It will look a lot more effective when you're done. There we go. Same across here. I love fairies with purple eyes. They're just really beautiful. So we're going to take our usual greys. I've got a black, if you want to add a little bit of black just in underneath here, just to really make that eye pop, you can. And then we're going to take our dark grey, which is espresso in my case. Pretty sure that's my brown. And what I actually wanted to use was a dark grey somewhere. Let's see. Let's change that to this 90% cool grey. Okay, don't use espresso. Do use 90% cool grey. My bad. Right. From there, I've got this 30% warm grey. And I'm just going to blend that. Do try and leave just a little bit of white around the edge of there, just so it pops. You don't want the whole eye to be grey, or it's not going to look right. And that is a nice simple grey eye will come out. Violet eye, losing the plot today. It's been a busy week, it's finally the weekend. So that is that one. And then as promised, one more. So I'm flicking to Dreamweaver, another nice set of big eyes for this. And popping some paper in behind there. My bonus eye colour is grey. Someone did request this in the comments and I just thought, oh, that is actually a really nice colour, so let's. I've got 90% cool grey 1067, 20% cool grey 1060 and 70% cool grey 1065 for this. So we'll start with our darkest grey. I will bring you in this time and not forget. As always, even though we're grey, and it doesn't matter as much, we are working to cover the grayscale. Nice and dark underneath the eyelid. And from there we're going to go into our 70% cool grey. I'm just going to give that a nice short point. I'm going to extend that out from the darker areas. Take our lighter grey, which is the 20% cool grey. My foot's going numb. I have to move it. I don't know why I always start outside like that. We'll blend that in. And then of course we go back in with our darker colour and really deepen up the darker parts of that grey. I'm going to take black and fill in that and finish that pupil off. The trick is to pay attention to them and try and keep them the right size. And in the right place, so it looks like she's looking actually in the same place. Blend in any pieces we feel we need to. And then as always, we're going to take that 90% cool grey again and just accentuate the corners of the eyes, just a little, not a lot with this one. And then take that. I'm going to use the 30% warm grey so that it will then be a slightly different colour from the eye colour itself. Blend that in. Make sure you don't lose your white. And got a pen hiding around here somewhere. You can of course finish that off with a bright white highlight if you like. Just pop those pieces back in. And we have a grey eye. Okay guys, that gives you blue, green, brown, purple and grey. And as always, any colour you do in these will turn out beautifully. They are just stunning when coloured. So as always guys, I hope this was useful. I hope you enjoyed them, and I will see you in the next video. Happy colouring guys.